Hello my dear student, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the important topic. The topic name is punctuation. Okay, so as you know about that, in the beginning of the class you have to start to read or study, then you use some of the full stop, comma, etc. So this is the a lot of the marks that is the use in a different way. Now I will teach you about that how and in which condition we can use full stop, question mark, sign of exclamation, question mark, etc. So let's start the video and know more thing about this. First, here you can see Nicky is a highly talented young boy. After that you can see here full stop, and he has produced some wonderful craft work during the summer vacation. After that you also see the full stop, and this is the tell us about a complete meaning of the sentence. Okay, without full stop we have not get the main sense or complete meaning of the sentence. So here is some other wonderful work done by the him, and this is the craft, different type of the craft. So some of the people who have seen his works have made the following comment. Nicky has made it. What do you understand from this sentence? Like Nicky has made it, Nicky has made it. Okay, so first sentence that tell us about, do this sentence carry the same meaning? No, this not carry the same meaning. Nicky has made it. It has become a expression of praise, of a appreciation when an exclamation marks replace the period of end of the sentence. Has a Nicky made it? It is a asking a question. You can see, and here a statement. Okay, so here some of the sign like a comma, full stop, question mark, these are sign used for the sentence. So these marks like a period, comma, question marks are used to divide the piece of the writing into the sentence, clause, etc. and clarify their meaning as in a punctuations. First we are talking about the full stop or periods. Its name is full stop. As you know, in the different way we use it in a different way. So let's see in which condition we can use the full stop. So you can see here period is used at the end of the sentence. Every sentence which is complete we use the full stop. It used in a abbreviations of after the initials, like a government of a government, U and O in a abbreviation form, U full stop and full stop O, like M and A. After M we use the full stop, after A we use the full stop. Same as it is used as the decimal points, like the employees received 5.5% raise. So in which condition we use in a different way of the full stop or the periods marks. So next we talking about the comma. Comma is a marks which is a very important marks that is the used in a different way. First we can see here a comma is used after 1 minute. A comma is used after each item in a series of a list. If you have a series of item or list of item, then we use here comma. And comma is also used. It is used before the year in the date. It's given as a following, like a month, day, and year, such as June 12, 2015. It makes the separate of this month and year and day. It's clear? Next, this is the expression which is expression. So extension is that don't use a comma if only two constituent of a date are given, example month and year. In which condition we cannot use or it is expansion that like a Sharon was born in August 2005. So here is not mention the date, so we cannot use here question mark comma. It is used to separate two adjectives when the word and can be inserted between them. Two adjectives means you can see here sweet and healthy. Both are adjective word and we use comma to separate this adjective word. It's clear? And next, read the following sentence carefully. Like a we stayed at expensive summer resort. So it does not sound like right. So we should use a comma in this sentence. We stay at the expensive summer resort. It is used in which and where we can use the comma. It is used before and after the name or title of a person addressed directly. Like a will you Peter, comma bring that ball. So here say that it is used before and after the name or title. So name is what? Peter. Peter is a naming word and before it addressing it directly. Use address someone by using the name. So we can use here comma. It's clear? Next, the capitalize the first letter while the direct addressing someone. Okay. Next, a comma is used to separate a city from the state. Wherever, like I lived in Johannesburg, South Africa. South Africa is a country and here the state name. So it's make it differ or separate to use the comma. A comma is used to separate expression that hamper the flow of the sentence. Like Alex, as you have noticed, is a very shy boy. So you can see that here the expression is a very shy boy, and here the as you have noticed. So both make the separate. It is a expression or the hamper. Okay. Next, a comma is used to separate two coordinate clause joined by the coordinating conjunction like a, and, or, but, for, etc. For example, both the girls like story books. Both the girls like story book. It is a one clause. Second clause is they are too young to read anything. So we can separate both clause by using the comma. I hope you are understood it. Now next is it is used with the salutations in a private letters. You know how to use the private letter? You see, hey Vicky. After Vicky we can use comma. And it is also used when a sentence starts with the subordinating clause. I think in a previous chapter I already taught you about the subordinating clause. So if we get any subordinating clause, so we also used it when a sentence starts with a subordinating clause. Like if you are not sure about this. It is a subordinating clause. Here is a subordinating clause. So with this we cannot use the full stop. After subordinating clause we have to use comma. Okay. Next, here we are talking about the comma, and here the exceptions. Which is the exception? Exception, we do not use the comma when a sentence starts with the principal clause followed by a subordinate clause. It means if your sentence start with the principal clause, then we will not use of the comma like this. Let me know right now. This sentence is a principal clause and rest of the sentence is a subordinate clause. So between this clause we cannot use comma. Okay. Next, a comma is used to separate the contrasting part in a sentence. Like, that is my kite, not yours. Okay. Next, a comma is used when the sentence begins with the introductory words such as well, now or yes. Like this, well, in place of well, you get also the word now or as. After this, use the comma word. Okay. Next, a comma is used to separate a direct quotation. Like this, my brother said. It is in direct speech, and during this type of sentence we use the comma, inverted comma and full stop according to the sense of sentence. It's clear? Like this, you can see here we saw monkey comma, lions comma, zebra commas and porcupines and tigers in a zoo, and he told us comma and after that inverted comma and last full stop. I hope you all understood these things. Now we are talking about the next punctuation marks, the question marks. Here you all know about that in which condition we use the question mark. When our sentence that asks a question end with the question marks. Any sentence that asks question, we can use the question mark. Like this, can I ask you? Okay. And state whether the following sentences are punctuated correctly or not. Like this, why did you choose, etc. So next, you can see here, right, which is the right sentence. When a sentence is a question or an explanation and end with the abbreviations, then both the punctuation marks, period and the question marks should be used at the end of the sentence like this. Okay, and here it is a sentence and question mark outside of the inverted comma. So it is wrong. Why? Because a question is within the quoted material. A question's mark should be placed inside the question mark. It's clear? And here is wonder if he would go with me. So after a period should be used after an indirect question. I hope you all understood these question marks points. Next, in dialogue we use the exclamation marks to the convey an emphatic declaration which can indicate any of the following situation or emotion. In which situation? You can see here, that's a terrible accident. After this sentence you can get the sign of exclamation. Oh my God! After this you get the sign of exclamation. So in which condition we use the sign of exclamation? When we have to get the sudden feeling, okay, and any sudden feeling like a kindness, happiness, surprise, etc. Then we can use the sign of exclamation. Like this, we use an exclamation marks in indicate a strong feeling with a raised pitch in a speech. Like this, good heavens. After that, this word, good heavens, it will tell us about the surprising. Is that true? So when she surprised, opened her mouth, then it made the sign of exclamation. It is a strong feeling by expressed by this case. Okay, the quotation marks. In which condition we use the quotation marks? Let's see. The quotation marks are used to quote direct speech. Like in C said, if you say something and we write this sentence or statement same as, so we use it in a quotation marks. Like this, the child asked, "Will you be my friend?" So here is the statement asked by someone. The sentence or the statement who asked same as we write here, then cover in a inverted comma. Okay, or quotation marks. Okay. Now capital letter. In where we use the capital letter? So let's see in which condition and where we use capital letter. So see here, the first word of the sentence begin with the capital letters like this. Every sentence, the first letter will be the capital letter. Okay. Next, we use capital letters with the names of days, month, and festival, not season. Okay, we capitalize the first letter of the proper names. Okay, and we use capital letter for the titles which precedes proper name, like this: professor, Mrs., doctor, etc. With these words, we also capitalize the words. Okay, put the capital letters and full stop wherever necessary. I hope you all understood about some special marks of the punctuation. So it is a very important for you. So revise your chapter and solve the book exercise of your chapter.